for those times when you're not able to get to your reformer class. We'll replicate it best we can with some reformer-inspired movements on our mat. Starting off with a resistance band with footwork. So we'll use the resistance band for footwork. Lying down and placing your feet in the resistance band so that the toes are covered, the balls of the feet, and bending the knees in a tabletop position. Let's have the heels together, toes out. Walking the hands up until it's a good resistance for you as you bend your elbows down, okay, to the ground. So make sure the elbows are touching the ground. And now press out at an angle and hug the heels together, zip the inner thighs, engage the glutes, and inhale, knees come in. Exhale, press, and knees in. Well, let's do that 5 more times. Rhythm of your own breath. Being mindful that the base of the neck, base of the skull are nice and soft. And the belly and ribs are softening down throughout the movement. Be mindful that you're not popping the front ribs out, back of the ribs to the ground. Engage in the glutes as you extend the legs and then bring it to center. This time, bringing the band around the arches of your feet and knees together, inner ankles together. Same thing here, bending the elbows until they touch the ground. And wrap your toes like a monkey around the band. So this is like the footwork that we do on the bar in the reformer. And then from here, keeping those toes wrapped, extend the legs at an angle and pull it back in. Extending out, you can lower down, but make sure that's not causing stress in the back of your neck or your lower back. About 5 more times. Your own breath, keeping the collarbones broad. Relaxing your face. And after your last round, again, meeting at tabletop. Right, tabletop is knees over your hips, heels slightly higher. This time, flex your ankles so toes draw towards your shin. Hug the legs energetically and broaden through the collarbones and extend out. Keeping that face soft. Reach and extend. Engage the core. Hug the legs into midline. About 5 more times. Own breath. Keeping a slight nodding of your chin towards your chest. Maintaining heaviness of shoulder blades to the ground, back of the ribs to the ground. And we'll meet how we started. So it's like a Pilates V with the heels together, toes slightly wider. Adjust however you be this time. Have the band around the toes and the balls of the feet. And bend the elbows. Make sure your feet are in the middle. Elbows to the ground, and again, extend out. Zip the inner thighs together, engage the glutes, and then point and flex your toes. At your diagonal for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come in. Added on some hundreds here. Feel free if you need to keep the head, neck, and shoulders down. If not, exhale, extend your legs, coming up for those hundreds. In breath, 4, 3, 2, 1, out, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, 4, 3, 2, 1, out, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep on going. Breathe in for a 5 count as you pulse. So in breath, wherever you are, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more rounds. Rhythm of your own breath. Soften your face. Maybe a little smile. For 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice work. Band to the side. Grab it onto your weights. Lighter, medium weights. We'll lie back on down. Bend your knees, soles of the feet on the ground. And you'll bend your elbows, so elbows on the ground like you did holding that resistance band. palms facing away. Tabletop position again, knees over the hips, heels slightly higher than your knees. You're gonna lower the weights down to the ground, and as you do that, extend your legs forward at and diagonal. And the knees come in and lift the weights, wrists over the elbows. Exhale, lower the weights, extend the legs. Knees in and lift the weights. Let's do it on the inhale. Inhale, lower the weights, extend the legs. Exhale, pull it back in and lift the weights. Keep on keeping on with that variation, or you can curl the head, neck, and shoulders up as you lower the weights, extend the legs, and bring it back to center. Inhale, lower the weights, extend the legs, curl head, neck, and shoulders up, and then lower down. Do that about 4 to 5 more times. Own breath. Allowing the movement to be supported by the breath. You can play around with the inhale and the exhale. Just make sure you're breathing. And after your last round, slowly releasing, hug the knees in. Rock and rolls forward and back, or roll on over to one side. We'll grab onto the weights again. Seated position, extend your legs out in that Pilates V. So heels in and toes slightly rotated out. Rooting down through the legs. You can do this without the weights. You're going to take the palms, flip the thumbs down and palms face away from you. So it'll look something like this, elbows wide. And press down through the heels and slightly rounding the spine. So you're reaching your tailbone forward, your sitting bones forward. And then swim the arms out, palms facing backwards. And then from that place, you're going to roll forward, forehead towards your toes, and bring the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, belly and ribs back. And then swim the arms forward, and then go for the stretch. So weights or hands, and stretch towards your ankles. And then stack your spine all the way back on up. We'll do that again. So bring the weights in, so like you're flipping the thumbs down, palms away. Hug the heels together, round down slightly. Like swim your arms open, thumbs down. And then round forehead towards the toes, shoulder blades together as you squeeze the arms together. And sweep the arms forward and reaching for the stretch. Stack the spine, make your way on up, and we'll do that one more time. Weights together, flipping the knuckles together, elbows wide. And then rounding through the lower back, little C curve here. Push the arms forward and sweep them back, and then round it forward and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Sweep the arms forward and stretch. Stack the spine again. We'll add on to that, keeping that Pilates V. With or without weights. With or without. Really powerful even without the weights. So 90-degree angle, elbows facing, palms facing in towards you. Elbows are bent, 90-degree angle, in line with your shoulders. This time we're going to hinge back with a long spine. A long spine here. And then lean forward, round forward, reach the arms forward, sweep them back, shoulder blades together. Then sweep them forward again, and reach for the stretch. Stack the spine as you roll up, flip the palms up, bend the elbows again. Squeeze the heels together, lean back a little bit. Then reach forward, round forward, sweep the arms back. Sweep the arms forward and reach for the stretch. Stack the spine. And one more time, flip the palms up. Bend the elbows, 90-degree angle. Belly and ribs in, hinging back. Then round and forward like you're going for a dive. Then sweep the arms back. Sweep them forward and reach for the stretch. Stacking the spine on your inhale crossing your legs, or you can also do this on your knees. Hug the world. It's a good one for these times. So we'll hug the world, elbows slightly bent, elbows high, so make sure they're not collapsing. Bringing the knuckles in towards each other. And as you inhale, keep that slight bend in the elbows, open up for a big hug. And as you exhale, bring the weights together, belly and ribs in, and get taller, longer through the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, belly and ribs in as you hug the world. All right, I think of someone that you really want to give a big hug to right now. And 3 more times. Own breath. So belly and ribs in as you get longer through the spine. Keeping those shoulder blades on your back. Broad through the collarbones. And slowly releasing. Nice work. Now, take the palms to face out. Reach the arms up. Bringing the heads of the dumbbells, the hand weights, to touch. You're gonna bend the elbows. Drop the chin slightly and upper body slightly forward, slightly hinging forward, elbows wide. And then press up, like you're shaving the back of your head. Reach and extend. We'll do that about 5, 6 more times, squeezing the shoulder blades, or rather squeezing the triceps, activating the triceps. That's what I meant to say, to squeeze the arms towards straight. Maintaining that awareness through the core, that powerhouse. And after your last round, slowly releasing, arms to the side, weights to the side. Make your way to your hands and knees and have the weights nearby. We'll come to a lunge. So this will replicate similar actions to work you do with the box on the reformer. So we'll first start off in this lunging position. Lay your belly button over the thigh, but belly and ribs soften up. So you're at a 45-degree angle. Let's isolate the action of lifting the sternum, but keep your belly to your thigh for support. Reach your fingertips forward, and as you exhale, pull back. Lift the sternum. Again, reach forward, inhale. Exhale, only lifting the sternum, squeeze the shoulder blades onto your back, broaden through the collarbones. One more time. And reach. Now you can keep on with that variation or add the weights. Reach, inhale, exhale, lift the sternum, shoulder blades on the back towards each other. About 4, 5 more times. Own breath. Keeping the belly and ribs softening in the back of the skull. Nice and long. Really subtle strengthening here. Reaching forward as you reach back. Reaching forward and reaching back. And slowly releasing. We'll switch sides. Switching sides, and we'll do a different action here. So you can start with the first 3 rounds without the weight. You're gonna bring your arms, lift the side, arms out to the side, and then lift the sternum and pull back. To the side, inhale. Exhale, lifting the sternum and pull back. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, wings go back. Even the wings of your shoulder blades onto your back. You keep doing that about 5 more times, or add on the weights. Belly and ribs, soften back, back with skull long, and the exhale, lift the sternum, and inhale. Arms up, or to the side. Exhale, pull back as you lift the sternum more at an angle. It's about 3 more times. Woo! Own breath. And into the subtle strength. And slowly release it. Nice work. Hands and knees onto all 4s. For this variation, round through the spine. So tuck the tailbone, belly and ribs in, and bring the shoulders slightly back. Curl the toes under. Now you can do this keeping your knees down or keeping that C curve. Lift the knees to hover and bring your right knee to your right tricep and then the left. And alternating, keeping that C curve, belly and ribs in. Let's do that for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing, hands and knees. You can stand on your knees, swing the arms to the side. Little rinse cycle. Okay, we're gonna do similar, but this time with a neutral spine. A neutral spine, shoulders over the wrist, shoulder blades down your back, belly and ribs in. So there's a slight lifting of your sitting bones back. But belly and ribs in to help maintain and support that shape. Curl the toes under. Stay here with the knees down or lift your knees to hover. And again, elbow or knee to elbow. For another 3, 2, core, and 1. Slowly release. Stand up on your knees. Swing the arms around. Okay. Let's have a seat. A little bit more core work here. Knees are bent. You may need to adjust how far your heels are away from your bottom. And we'll start off giving yourself a nice hug. So wrapping opposite hand to the opposite side of your rib cage here. Very subtle here, looking inward, rounding back slightly. And then rounding forward and up. About 3, 4 more times like that. Rounding back. Lengthening upwards, back in the spine. Through the movement, pressing your feet into the ground. Good. Okay, now we'll hinge back, keeping a long spine. So you can cross on your chest, or however you like, hands behind the head, hinging back a little bit. Right? You might want to round and then come back on up. When you find the place where you're about to round, get off at the bus stop before. Lower back and back up. 2 more like that. Lower and lift. And 1 more, lower and lift. Let's add a twist. Twist to the right, lean back a little, belly and ribs in, come back up right through center. Twist to the left, diagonal, come back on up to center. 2 more times each side. Twist to the right, diagonal, lift, and center to the left. Rooted through the feet, belly and ribs in. 1 more time. Again, you can always cross in front of your chest as you twist. Twist. And then make your way on up. Okay, center. Interlace your hands behind your right leg. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg and release. Do that 3, 4 more times. Own breath. Maintain that long spine, support of the core, broad through the collarbones. Last round, meeting with the right leg straight. Climb up to your right ankle here. And now hold on with your right hand. It could be the shin. Left hand can also be on the outside of the right shin or outside of the right foot. Then twist to the right. And you'll lean a little bit, just a little bit, round a little bit. And then press the right foot and come back on up. Do it about 3 more times, just a little bit. And stack the spine as you come up. Just a little reach, rounding through the spine as you reach back on the diagonal. Staying planted through that left foot and extending the right foot. And after the last round, bring it to center. Get yourself a nice little stretch, rounding inward for 3. Shoulders from the ears, 2 and 1. Mindful as you can release. Other side, interlace your hands behind your left leg. Straighten and bend. Inhale, exhale. Whatever feels good for you on the breath. Just make sure shoulders away from the ears. And after your last round, keep it up. Climb it on up. And now, opposite hand, opposite foot or shin. And left arm to the left. Round it back at the diagonal. And then press the left leg into the right hand. Stack the spine as you come back on up to center. Do that about 3, 4 more times. Own breath. Rocking yourself back and rolling yourself back on up. And after your last round, let's meet center, hugging the left leg in, rounding inward for the stretch, shoulders from the ears. For 3, 2, and 1. Mindfully releasing, crossing the ankles. Let's stretch all that goodness out with the mermaid stretch. So this first round will be with the right shin in front. Right shin in front. And my right shin. And then right hand to the right, keeping the arm relatively straight. Left arm over the left ear. And switching left hand to left ankle, right arm over. Stretch it out here. And then right hand further away, bend the right elbow, left arm over, right shoulder away from your ear. Push yourself back on up. And now left hand to left ankle. Maybe bend the left elbow a little bit more. Belly and ribs in. Come back on up. Switching sides. Other way. Left shin in front. Left arm straight as you reach. Right arm over. Sitting bones heavy. And switch, right hand, right ankle, left arm over. Belly and ribs in. Left hand further out, bending the left elbow towards the ground. Reach and extend through the right side of your body, through your fingertips again. Belly and ribs back. Right arm lifts up, right hand to right ankle. Bend the elbow a little bit more. Come back on up to seated position. Right shin in front of left, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, forward fold. Bowing in and in self-acknowledgement. You have the strength and enthusiasm to show up on your mat today. Walking the hands back. Left shin in front of right. Lengthen through the spine and walk it forward. Walking it back. We'll end together by overlapping our hands on top of our heart. You can close your eyes or soft gaze. Thinking of one thing in your life that you are grateful for, no matter how big or small. One cleansing breath, empty out all the air from your lungs. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Exhale, and as always, gratitude for practicing together, for breathing, moving, strengthening together. May it all be a benefit to us and everybody else around us. Have a great